Morocco becomes the first African country to give tanks to Ukraine.
Here's a summary of the article.
Morocco sold an unknown number of T-72B tanks to be modernized in the Czech Republic and deployed to Ukraine, media reported on Sunday. In the photos dated January 9, when Czech Prime Minister Petr Fiala visited the site, the old Moroccan tanks can be seen on the repair line. The report underlined that the turrets of the tanks are in the original colors of the Moroccan army. The report suggests that the Moroccan T-72s sent to Ukraine could be later replaced with M1 Abrams from the American military surplus. The Moroccan army had originally purchased 148 T-72s, 136 T-72Bs and 12 T-72BKs from the Belarusian army in two batches in 1999 and 2000. Rabat's decision to deliver arms to Ukraine was made during the Ramstein Air Base Summit on Ukraine in April 2022 organized by the United States. Germany is reluctant to give consent to Poland and other countries to deploy its Leopard tanks to Kyiv until the U.S. sends its Abrams first.
This post received a score of 26,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Looks like specifically Morocco may have given Ukraine 20 T-72B tanks. It sounds like the US has also incentivized moves like this.
The US is also offering these deals to Tunisia and Kenya, for instance. The Ukrainian military is more experienced in Soviet systems than NATO systems, a benefit for them. And the US military industry gets to manufacture new equipment, a benefit for them as well. For me personally, it's funny how much of geopolitics is currently based on trade in systems that you have for used cars and phones. USU Sally.
It's possible the US is manufacturing new Abrams, but there are also literally thousands of them sitting in surplus yards that the army requested not be purchased, but Congress said, lol no? And did it anyway. They may be sending those instead of new ones because, 1, they will have older technology, so less risk exporting them to nations where the Chinese or Russians may get their hands on them too. The Abrams X contract just got approved. Edit. I was mistaken here. The army is in the market for a new tank, and the designer of the Abrams, General Dynamic, has presented the Abrams X as an opti.
They aren't new M1s, as a new M1 hasn't been made in 27 years, outside of Egypt. They're existing hulls refurbished at Aniston and or upgraded at Lima. Abrams X is a demonstrator and has no contract. It too is built on an existing M1 hull. Edit. Saudi to Egypt. Derp.
You're thinking of Detroit Arsenal plant, which ceased production in 1996. There were two factories for Abrams, but post-Cold War contracts are handled by Lima. Helps when you don't need partial upgraded designs like the M1 IP. Edit. It's also why Congress keeps ordering new Abrams despite there being up to 3,500 Abrams in storage. 'Cause it keeps the plant open and ability to make more. And some older models have just gotten to the point where all the work to disassemble them, rip out all the old systems and wiring, install the upgrades, and reassemble them means it's in some cases just cheaper and faster to build a new one from scratch.
No, Lima hasn't produced a new hull M1 Abrams since 1996. The US doesn't produce new M1 hulls as it doesn't need to. We built way too many as is. Rather, existing hulls from SEAD are refurbished and or upgraded, and after they are 0-hour units and are quoted as new. Egypt produces their own both to bolster their local economy and probably because the DoD, Congress wasn't interested in selling that many hulls.
Morocco is sending 80 to 90 tanks. This was agreed upon last month.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.